Hi, everyone. First episode of 2026. That's immediate. I started off with a lie. We definitely
That's
had an episode last week. Hey, guys. Welcome to the show where we lie just a little bit. My name's Andrea.
And I'm MJ.
And this is the Lapsdown Podcast. We lie a little, just a little bit for fun, for giggles. We're very excited, though, to be here today with our 2026 predictions. This is an episode that we did last year. It was very fun. I'm worried. Are you on a scale of 1 to 10? How likely do you think it is that we will get a divorce at the end of this episode?
I think I've done a lot of reflecting and work on myself, and I think I'm better off for it. And so I think it's a lower on the lower end. So like on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe like a 6.
Wow, guys, that's what it sounds like after a couple sessions of couples therapy.
That's all it took.
You know what I mean?
2 sessions.
2 sessions. That's all we had for free. They were running a discount. We are going to start with our NASCAR predictions. But before we do that, should we acknowledge the elephant in the room? There's just an elephant. Acknowledge me. which is that there is a new NASCAR playoff format announced like 2 hours ago. Essentially, if you guys didn't see the announcement, it's what was previously known as the chase. They're just going to go ahead and run that back and call it that again. And it is going to be 16 drivers based on points earned throughout the season, not a win and you're in situation. And then from that, you have 10 races for a champion to be crowned of who has the most points at the end of those 10 races. What do you think, MJ? First reactions. Oh my God, is NASCAR fixed, do you think?
NASCAR is so back. We are so back. I mean, it's better than what we had.
Yeah.
Which is great. I'm excited to see it play out. I wasn't around. Back in my day, all we ever had was the playoffs.
Right.
And so
by our day, she means like a year and a half, like a calendar year and a half ago.
Yeah. Growing up, that's all I watched. So I'm interested to see how the chase works. Growing up, I watched the playoffs every year.
Yeah.
Not super happy about the fact that it does seem like, as you've pointed out, this is like SVG erasure. They're just trying to keep him out of the playoffs.
No more win, you win. Okay?
No more.
And that's not pointed to anyone in particular, but it is kind of pointed to somebody that might go by the name of SVG.
SVG. He's going to win 6 road courses just to not make it into the playoffs.
Yeah. They're going to be like, see, success. We kept that guy out of here. You guys happy now? Not even a Roval win could save him. What do you think about the fact that they made both people named Chase attend the press conference and then Ryan Blaney with a mustache? What do we think about that?
He had a mustache?
A crazy mustache. It was
really
thick.
Oh,
it didn't even look like Ryan Blaney. I literally was like, "Who is this? Like,
who is this man with a dashed man?"
No, literally, I was like, "You're telling me that the playoffs have changed, but I see a mustache, so I think we're playing the same games here."
Yeah, I think it's funny that they had both chases there because that's exactly what I would have done. I would have been like, "Mr. Elliott, would you like to come to the announce of the chase?" Like, you get it, you know why, obviously,
because your name is Chase.
Your chase. Your chase. This is the chase. And we can also invite Chase Briscoe too, I guess.
No, Chase Briscoe was like, I like the name. I was like, boo! Me from the back of the press conference behind Bob Pockrass. Boo!
This guy stinks.
Hated that joke, dude. Boo! It stinks. Also, what I loved is that they... bringing it back again, the elephant addressed me. They just like didn't talk at all about the fact that like the president of NASCAR was let go. And they were like, this is the president of NASCAR. What are you talking about? I was like, well, address me.
Address me. They said one thing at a time. One thing. We only have to do one thing for the fans every 10 years, and this is it. Don't ask any more questions.
They also had Dale Jr. and what's his name? The guy who is always tweeting. The voice of the fans. The Mark guy.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know
Guys, we weren't here. We haven't been here for a while. Don't fucking yell at us.
When we were growing up, we just had the playoffs.
And it was funny because they were like, well, what is this? Like, what do you think that this does for like the fans that have said that they want a full season's point format? And both Dale Jr. and him were like, yeah, those people are going to just still be pissed off probably. I don't really know what to do about them. But basically, one thing at a time, we addressed one elephant today, and that's one too many that I would like to do. So we're going to move on.
Look, there's a lot of elephants to undress, and we're just starting with this one.
They were literally like, yeah, those people are going to be real disappointed, but I don't know what to tell to them. That sucks.
Oh, God. I do. At the end of the day, I love NASCAR.
No, it's so funny. It's so funny. They like, oh my God, they try so hard, but everybody hates them all the time. And honestly, like, so real. Like, so relatable, really.
Me too, girl.
Me too, girl. I saw this TikTok the other day. And it was like me when I'm at work and I fuck one thing up and then I fuck another thing up and I reach a flow state.
I saw that too.
And I was like, NASCAR as fuck.
Literally.
Okay, so let's get into our NASCAR predictions because it's definitely the lighter end of our predictions. We don't have as many as we have for F1 and IndyCar because, you know, honestly, the whole season could be a wild card prediction now that we've taken the entire format, crumpled it up, and thrown it away. But our first prediction is for regular season champion. That's what we called it last year. I think that's what we're still calling it. I don't know. I think like they still call this chase format the playoffs. So we're talking about the person at the end of the regular season who has the most points, essentially. Who did you have as your prediction?
I have Ryan Blaney.
I had Ryan Blaney and then I deleted it.
Fool.
Do you want to... You when you're right. Okay, so you're an idiot.
Dumb.
I didn't tell you to do that. I put Chase Elliott because I think he's just like
subscribed.
Love it. I think he's just gonna really be feeling his oats a little bit after this new playoff. He's gonna come in. He's gonna be like, whew, I don't even have to win anything. Nobody can give me shit about nothing. Okay, I'm gonna just get in. Consistency king, which is kind of what he was doing last season. Like, people were between him and William Byron. People were like, y'all never win shit, and they were like, correct. We won once. That's what we needed. Stop yelling at me. I'm doing pretty good.
I did what I had to do, and that's it.
So don't yell at me, please. I will cry. Chase Elliott, probably. Okay, so that means that we have our big winner of the 10 race chase. Do you have somebody in mind?
I said Denny Hamlin.
Okay, I almost put Denny. But then I thought about something that would be much funnier. And I had to put that. Which is Joey Logano. No. I think it'd be Andrea. So funny. I think it'd be really funny because they literally created this new format because everybody's mad about him and Kyle Larson in specific. Like they're like, those two pissed us the fuck off. And so I think that'd be funny. It's an even number year. I think people are thinking that they're like out of the woods when it comes to a Joey Logano win. Everybody thinks they're safe, and I think for that reason it'd be really funny if he won.
If he won. It would be funny. It would be funny. I do think that could be the actual final straw for a lot of NASCAR fans.
For the whole sport to die.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah. They'd be like, you know what? Let's go back to IndyCar. We can't keep doing this.
And a win is a win. Ladies and gentlemen, a win is a win. So if that's what's happening here, we'll welcome you at IndyCar with open arms. But I think Joey Logano, he's not done yet with his even number of years.
That's crazy. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yep. What do you have as your wild card prediction?
My wild card prediction is I think Ty Gibbs gets dropped.
By his peepaw?
By peepaw. I think Paw is going to drop his ass after this year.
Peepaw's going to fire him? No.
I think so. I think
so. Crazy. I thought you liked Ty Gibbs.
one. And I was like, who? What could I do? I think Ty Gibbs is going to get dropped.
That meant the Thanksgiving table. Address me. Oh no, Ty Gibbs, you lost you still have the in-season tournament win. You lost your seat.
You'll always have
that. You'll always have that. And they can't take that away from you. Do you think they're going to do the in-season tournament again this year? Do you think it was a success that they'll keep it?
Yeah, they have to. It's kind of the only thing keeping me going.
Probably. Yeah. I would think.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, crack open those NASCAR rules we're always thinking exist.
Bob, can you send us a screenshot of the...
Dude, they did like the press conference for the new playoff announcement in this like nice little like room. I've never seen it before. I was like, where are y'all getting this? What's this? This is a nice room. Why do we never use this for anything? But whatever. And in there, you can see all the journalists, and you see in the front row Bob Pockrass, but he has the DJI Osmo Flip 3. I was like, man, he upgraded. I bet he got that content creator pack with the microphones and
that's
shit.
What he used last year. That's how he gets so close to their face, but like still keeps it at a wide angle. No, you really do. And you've got to start interviewing people like that. Get all up in their business.
They're like a cool $1,000. So maybe someday if we ever get monetized, first thing we're buying that with a fisheye lens. Let me loose.
Let me loose. Let me go.
Let me at him. Me at the driver's bullpen. Let me at him.
Let me at him. Oh, God.
Gosh. Well, my wild card prediction is I think that the San Diego race is an absolute total flop. I think it is like going to be like the ugliest race, the most boring race. Like everybody's going to hate it. And they're going to have to find another location for the street race next year.
Okay. I could see that. I think I've kind of already accepted in my brain that it isn't going to be great. Because I don't know why it would be. It's like
it's not going to be good, unfortunately.
No. Great promo though. I loved
that.
Top Gun, as they say, the airplane version of Heated Rivalry.
I've heard that. I think somewhere on TikTok. There was like this brunette girl who was yapping about that.
Crazy. She sounds pretty. Anyways.
I think it would be more fun if they would have had the cars take off in flight from an aircraft carrier.
I think that's really funny, Andrea. That's a good bit.
Thanks. That is a good bit, isn't it? To keep it in mind, NASCAR, keep it in mind. So obviously the last thing we have is the most important part of watching NASCAR, which is inevitably who is going to be the laps down fan favorite. So this is who we think our fan favorite for the season is going to be, kind of preemptively deciding who we think is bringing the vibes. Who do you think is going to be your fan favorite?
Is this most popular driver, or this is like my fan favorite?
Your fan favorite.
My fan favorite. I think it's going to be SVG.
Okay.
I think he's going to bring the vibes.
I think we talked a little bit before we turned the camera on, but like, I think NASCAR is kind of coming for him a little bit with this new playoff format.
Yep.
I think he's going to let him have it. He's going to learn ovals first and foremost. He's going to easy, done, sick. No worries. He's going to bully Connor Zilic. I think that's going to probably be funny.
I'm excited.
I can imagine. I think he's going to... What else is SVG going to do that's going to earn your fan favorite vote? He's going to grow hair.
And for his next act...
I think he's going to think that that's funny, and he's going to do it, and then he's going to shave it off again. He's going to be like, that was funny. Did you guys laugh?
Can he grow hair?
I think he can do whatever he puts his mind to.
No, that's so true. They have enough ads for like that hair growth stuff in NASCAR. Like he'll be fine. I'm not worried about him.
What a funny spot. Did you see he got dropped? Trackhouse as a whole got dropped by WeatherTech. They're not sponsoring this year.
I did see that.
Because they hate fun or whatever. But I have an idea for a new sponsor for him. hymns.
Rogaine?
Yeah. Keeps.com. I think that'd be funny. Sorry,
I think it would
sue me.
be. I think it would be funny. No, yeah. I mean, I think it'd do well. Also,
Guys, we're not giving any more marketing genius out for free. Okay, guys, you guys our email's in our bio if you want.
That'll be
more
on our
tips and
Patreon.
tricks. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Head over to our Patreon for us to remodel your racing series.
We don't have a Patreon, guys. But if we did,
that's where
good stuff.
We have a Patreon. We just don't put it out. We've just always been putting stuff on the Patreon, and there's just like no access for anybody.
It's a behind a paywall for us, so we have to pay to say these things.
Every time I go on the RLL rant, it's like $10
it's like,
a month.
Reoccurring
payment.
The Patreon again. This is stupid. Okay. No, it would be funny if we ever came out with a Patreon and we made there be like a $2,000 a month tier, and it's us just being the marketing department for your racing team.
Hey, I'll do it.
Well, it's like kind of like a weird under the table sort of employment opportunity where you pay us via Patreon.
Yeah, submit your questions, your comments, aka let us know what series you are, and we'll offer some advice.
Obviously. My fan favorite prediction for myself is Connor Zilic. I think he's just gonna. I think him being bullied by SVG is gonna make me laugh. I think he's gonna do a lot of dumb shenanigans. I think he's gonna crash into drivers that I don't like, and I'm gonna think that's funny. Just general rookie things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's probably gonna win Rookie of the Year. Oh, did we get a guest Rookie of the Year for NASCAR?
I didn't put it because I didn't even know who our rookies were other than Connor.
It's just Connor Zilic.
Congratulations, Connor, you did it. Yay, wow. Good job.
Until Ty Gibbs gets dropped and replaced with Corey Haim.
Keep your eye out for Riley Herbst. Connor, he's coming for your Rookie of the Year title. Year 2.
This guy's still here.
This guy, he didn't even get, I mean, we get Ty Gibbs gets dropped by Peepaw and not Riley. This guy. That's it. All the monster guys have to get in a ring and fight for it. Only one of you guys gets to stay.
Who's the third monster guy?
Tyler Reddick.
It's Tyler Reddick. Oh, and Ty Gibbs. Oh, yeah.
And Riley.
I think that'd be really funny.
Yeah, I think that'd be really funny. I think you guys should do it just to see something.
For fun.
Do you want to do F1 next?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Are you excited for F1 predictions? Because this is really a shot in the dark. We have new regulations. Anything can happen. The pinnacle of motorsports, MJ. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I have refused to learn anything about the new regulations.
No, I like just
none of my business.
Just repeating baseless rumors. Like I'm like, I don't know. I heard that the cars don't even work the whole race.
I don't know. I heard Ferrari's ass already. Like
I'm hearing that.
Yet. I heard it's bad. I heard it's really bad for Ferrari. And Mercedes is scared. I've heard that as well.
Do you know how crazy it is to be so ass that they're warning people before they even have seen the new car? Like they haven't even released their probably red livery yet, and they're like, "Hey,
car's
gonna be ass."
Don't wait on Charles' emojis. I'll let you know right now. It's bad.
What do you think about the concept of F1 livery reveals for teams that have never changed their livery once in their life? I see that they're Oh, go ahead.
I think it's weird that they do livery reveals, period. I'm like, you're just moving sponsors around. Why do I have to be here for this?
I think that they should be required to do something big.
I want a team, Happy New Year's, new season, new me, vision board event. I don't care about the livery. I want to meet everybody on the team. Mm-hmm. I want to mingle. I want to be invited, first of all. I'm there, boots on the ground.
We're warming up to a livery idea if we're there and there is hors d'oeuvres. I'm warming up to it. Sorry, sue me. I think it sounds fun now.
Do I get to wear a pretty dress? Okay, fine, I'll go.
Okay, fine, I'm there.
Fine.
Jeez, don't twist my arm about it. Like, I'm already in the Uber on my way. Please. Please. And it better be an open bar.
Oh, yeah.
And it better be fruity little drinks with lots of champagne.
And I want them to be themed. I want them to be themed cocktails relating to your team. Yep. Show me your personality. It's like, what it is it's like, did you ever watch 4 Weddings?
Yeah. No, we need to, dude, next year we pitch that we get to do a 4 wedding style show with all of the like season opening events that teams put on.
Yeah. And then the winner gets to go on a honeymoon in Aruba.
And by the winner, we mean like whatever poor like marketing or like whatever person was in charge of putting on the event, like whatever poor 20-something-year-old woman who is in charge of making sure that said cocktails happened at this party, she gets to go to Aruba.
Have fun, girl. Oh, girl, I can't wait. 2027, big things coming.
Big things. Yeah, no, I used to watch 4 Weddings all the time. And so I thought like you had to have like a theme for your wedding. It's like, fuck, am I going to pick circus or under the sea? I don't really know. Like, I mean, it could go either way.
I didn't think I'd look good in zebra print, but I guess it's going to be safari themed. I don't know.
Jeez, I mean, like, if I don't have bridesmaids, how else am I going to incorporate the coral reef theme?
No, dude. That show and then that Bridezilla and Say Yes to the Dress all on TLC. I used to be so stressed about my wedding. I was like, it's going to be disaster. I'm not going to Aruba. There's no way I can go to Aruba. I want a photo booth, and I know that's cheesy.
What am I supposed to do if the people that serve the food serve the steak cold, and now I don't get to go to fucking Aruba? That didn't have anything to do with me.
Oh my God, so sorry. Someone started a conga line. I don't know how that's a reflection on my planning.
Don't put that in my scorecard. I didn't do shit about that.
Why did I get a 1 for food? I didn't make it.
I wasn't back there making it. Okay, well, that's our pitch for our reality TV show next year, guys. We're traveling the world going to all these reveals. Do you have a driver championship winner prediction for 2026?
Yeah, I do.
How about you share it?
It's Max Verstappen.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me about it, MJ.
I don't know if there's anyone else on the grid that's any good. Like, truly.
No, these are the 22 best drivers in the world. Everybody knows that. This is the pinnacle of motorsports, MJ.
No, so true. I still think it's going to be Max, though.
MJ's like, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy that they're there, that they get to, learn around him.
Yeah. I think that my championship prediction is George Russell.
Ooh.
I'm starting it here and I'm starting it now. 2026.
I like that.
George Russell World Drivers Championship push. Here's why. I think that the Mercedes car and engine is going to be strong. I'm believing the hype and I'm believing the rumors. I'm believing the rumors being that they found a cheat code. In 2026, they're going to be allowed to use it. But then in 2027, they're going to close that loophole that Mercedes used. So George is going to go into the season being like, this is my year, my one shot. And I think he's going to look at Lando and he's going to be like, you're telling me that freaking dude won a World Drivers Championship? You're joking. You're joking. That guy right there, I can totally fucking do that. That's so ridiculous that he won one before me, and I will not stand for it any longer.
I like that.
And I think that that's why he wins.
I subscribe to that. I firmly believe it's going to be Max Verstappen, but I like what you're cooking up over there, too.
Thank you. My Max thing will come back later, what I think about Max's season.
Okay, cool.
Well, I can go first for Constructors Champion winner if you want. Okay. Which is, I think that the Constructors Champion is going to be McLaren again, because I think that between Oscar and Lando, they have a stronger chance at like combined scoring a lot of points than say Kimi and George's, and they have that Mercedes engine. So I think George is going to be like kind of solo fighting for a driver's championship while Kimi plays the number 2 driver role. Kind of a Max Verstappen and Checo sort of thing. But then combined for the constructors, you're going to see Oscar and Lando score the most points.
I think that's fair. I also had MasterCard McLaren as winning the constructors championship. Is that not their name?
We don't acknowledge the stupid title sponsors for any
MasterCard
other team.
McLaren. MM.
So
flip it around. Wicked wins.
We are so back.
We're so back. I think it's going to be them because I do think the drivers' championship is going to come down to the end again, but I think it's going to be in a significantly more embarrassing fashion. So I think they're going to lock up the constructors' championship, and then it's just going to be really embarrassing when they don't lock up the drivers' championship.
And then lose to Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
That's your prediction. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, can I subscribe to that? Subscribe. Which, by the way, you guys should do if you haven't already.
I knew it was coming.
Thank you guys so much for listening. You guys, if you haven't already, should absolutely subscribe to our YouTube, our Spotify, our Apple Music, whatever you listen on, guys, and leave a review while you're at it. You thought I wasn't gonna do that. You really
there was like one beat after where I was like, I think she sees the opening, but I don't know if she's gonna go for it. And then you Indiana Jones did, and you reached in and grabbed your hat at the last second.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, good bit, MJ. Good bit.
Good bit.
Okay, when do you think the World Drivers' Championship will be locked up by?
Oh,
I do constructors.
Constructors.
Okay, if we do that's cool. You go. I'll do constructors too, because my answer is the same for both.
Okay, I said Las Vegas. And am I saying that because we're going to be there?
I said that too.
Oh my gosh. Look at us.
What do you think the odds are that Hello Kitty's there this year?
I don't know if she will be because it's kind of like a one and done thing. So I'm hoping someone else will maybe Winnie. You said Winnie the Pooh's going to be there. And so I'm really hoping Winnie the Pooh's going to be there. What?
Las Vegas, we get an F1 Jellycat collab.
Oh, that would be really good. It's going to be worse than that. It's going to be like, guess what? The Labubu's are here.
You guys are never going to believe this. And it's just some fuck-ass Labubus.
The Labubus. Because they have, like, mascots. I don't know if Jellycat has mascots. Anyways, that's for the Patreon.
It's gonna be like a Mr. Beast Feastables collab or some bullshit. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that in front of you and treat you in this way. She's so disappointed in me. And you know it's gonna happen now.
Jimmy,
I gave that idea once again for free out here on the internet, and somebody's gonna listen to it.
Someone's gonna take it. He's gonna go, why am I sponsoring Formula E when I could go to Formula 1? He just doesn't know if E or 1 comes first in the alphabet, so he's working his way.
On it. Okay, who do you have as our constructors loser?
Okay, this is not a hate. This is not me being negative. This is me being realistic. And if you know anything about me, I love a loser. I do. I did say Cadillac because this is going to be their first. Did you also say Cadillac? Okay.
And they're going to have a Ferrari engine. I mean,
that's just exactly like it's avenue. Not. I think, look, and I think it's fine if you're a loser for your first year. I think that's great. Exactly where we expected you to be.
Best time to lose is your first year. I mean, Alpine 100%. Lost this year, and they've been at it for a while.
And we keep letting them back.
Yeah, I mean, they'll probably be down there with you guys.
You know what? I think Cadillac will do better than Alpine. Because at least they have 2 drivers.
And they got fucking all those sim drivers. I mean, what are they doing if not perfecting this shit? Simon Pagenaud, Pietro, they're back there.
They're back there.
They got
They're
Joe
working on things.
And Colton.
I know.
They're
Guys,
doing stuff.
Stacked. Dude, they're stacked. Sucks they only have 2 cars. They have a whole lineup.
I know.
Dang charter system.
Freaking stupid charter system. I put Cadillac as well. I think just, first year. It was between them and Audi, who's also going to be kind of dealing with their first year. But Audi has the benefit of coming in off the backs of a team that has already existed. So they have the same drivers. They have the same like team principle and shit like that. And so like they're not starting from literally zero, whereas Cadillac is. So that's why I picked Cadillac. Super sad though. We will be still repping Cadillac, just so you guys know. Like
100%. I already have merch.
Me and MJ love a team that kind of loses a little bit.
Yeah, we do. We do, don't we?
Kind of a little bit. I was, I mentioned earlier that I was going to talk about my thoughts on the Max Verstappen thing, and I think the wild card prediction is the best time for me to do that. My wild card prediction is that we have finally ended the curse of the second seat at Red Bull, and that is because they are both going to be suffering.
Oh, interesting.
I think that they both are going to have a rotten doo-doo year. I think that the Ford powertrains are going to be just like new. I think it's going to be the first year that they're really going to feel the effects of like not having an Adrian Newey, like not having, and I think Max is going to like be looking around and being like, this team is just so different than it was when I joined. Like this place is kind of pissing me off. And I think that it's like just going to get him down in the dumps. And I don't think he's going to have the same fire to perform despite maybe the car being less than. So I think that you're going to see Isaac keep his job for the whole season. I think that it's going to be potentially both him and Max are in the midfield struggling.
Interesting. I had the exact opposite for my wild card prediction.
Okay, let's go. This is fun.
I said Isaac's going to have multiple podiums this year. That's my prediction.
They've also broken the curse.
I think Ford, look, I drive a Ford Focus. It's mint green. I know what a Ford can do, okay?
You felt that. She's felt that horsepower beneath her toes. I felt the horse.
Ford, was it Ford Strong? Ford Tough? Ford Nation? Yeah, I don't remember.
Ford Tough.
Built Ford Tough. I don't know. I think what happened at the end of last season is going to light a fire under Max. I think he always has a fire under him. A constant Bunsen burner. But
He's
I
like
do
an
think
Olympic flame. That man's burning.
No, and that's so topical and so true, Andrea.
Thank you. Good bit. Okay.
And I think Isaac coming into this, now that we've had kind of our eyes open to what Checo went through and what Yuki was going through last year, I think he's going to be more supported by the team, which I think will be to his benefit. This is a hope. This is more of a hope than a prediction. I'm hoping if I just say it, it'll come true. But I think things are looking good for Red Bull for no other reason than I'd like it to be.
I think that the rotten apples of Red Bull are gone.
It feels that way. Or most of them.
I think, unfortunately, Max has always thrived off the rotten apples in a way. I think he likes toxicity. I think he likes, I get everything. There is a number 2 driver. I get to keep all of those upgrade parts for myself, and I'm fighting for a championship for myself. And I like Max, but I do think that like now that it's going to be like, okay, like we're a team, right, guys? Like look at Isaac. He's so talented. Like we would hate to like ruin his career. That would be so bad. Max is going to be like, the fuck is this?
I think that what you're talking about, that feeling that he's going to get is going to come from McLaren. And he's going to be like, we have to do everything in our power to make sure these dork asses don't best us in something that they're not good at. And so he's going to be like, Isaac, get the fuck in. He's going to be having private meetings with Kimmy and George being like, okay, guys, let's stop dicking around. What do we do about this fuck-ass orange team?
Him and George are going to like reconnect and rekindle their relationship based on Lando being a dork. They're going to be like, I've fucking had it with this guy. I can't. Dude. I can't with him. You can't let him win again. This sucks.
Ellen won my ass. Am I right?
Got him. Am I right, ladies?
Am I right, ladies?
You know what? I'm adding onto your wild card prediction. If your wild
Okay,
card prediction
sick.
comes true, we're gonna see George and Max popping bottles in Vegas together.
Oh, I think, yeah,
They're gonna be popping those bottles.
100%. I love that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck it. Either way, the second seat curse is broken. So
Either way, something's happening in Red Bull. Keep your eye out.
keep your eyes peeled. Something might be going down there.
Something's
in
going
one of the
on.
major teams of F1. Something might
I
happen.
don't know.
I don't know. Who do you think is going to have the most penalty points by the FIA? This was one of our suggested predictions.
Oh, that's
new
a good
category.
One. It was between two drivers. My prediction for most penalty points, it was between a few drivers. We obviously don't have Kevin anymore. Kevin, I think, would be a layup. I know Ollie really got it from the FIA this last year, but I think now that they're going to have a distraction from another driver, I think that they're going to ease up on Ollie, and I do think Valtteri Bottas is going to have the most penalty points.
Do you think he has to serve his grid penalty still?
I've been hearing that he does, but not from anyone reputable.
Fucking, that's motorsports news for you.
Am I right, ladies?
That's we call in the biz news. No, that's a good show. I didn't even think about that, but you're right. He does have a thing for it, a knack for it.
Yeah, I think his driving style is a little too it's too much for the woke FIA.
They better wake up. He's back.
He's back.
I similarly was thinking of a darling of the FIA. Somebody the FIA, when they see him coming, they go, "Oh, we're issuing some points today, baby." And I also think it's somebody who's going to be looking to make a name for themselves this season, make sure that they're not forgotten. And that's Liam Lawson. I think he's going to do some crazy shit. I think he's going to unlock penalties we hadn't even considered before. We're going to be like, first time for everything, I guess. Somebody was bound to do it eventually. Shout out Liam Lawson.
I think that's a good one too.
I think it's either one of us could really be right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Ollie,
you're good
you're
at
off
this.
the hook.
Congratulations, Ollie.
Woo! Okay, so this is a new category that I added. Might be stupid. I don't know. I don't really care. And so at the end of the season, we have a lot of contracts that are rumored to be up. So I think that we're going to see a lot of silly season rumors and a lot of silly season news this year. Who do you think is going to be the darling of silly season rumors and news? Who do you think is going to have the biggest contract drama?
I have zero grasp on who has a contract or not, so I really just had to. I'm just throwing darts in the dark.
They all have multi-year, so
right.
It's fake.
So fake. I said that I think Zhou Guanyu or Colton Herta will receive a full-time red in 2027. So that means either Checo or Valtteri are out.
Fighting. So
yeah, but like in a friendly way, where none of them get their feelings hurt.
I mean, really, nobody really has anything to lose. Like, if Colin doesn't get it, it's fine. We can take it back in IndyCar, and if it doesn't happen for Zhou, we can take him in IndyCar too. I mean, that's fine.
We do have the second Dale Coyne seat open.
Oh my god! Do you think Zhou would ever? What do we got to do to get Zhou to IndyCar? We'll talk.
Has anyone ever asked him? Get me in the bullpen.
Why don't we just call Zhou up?
Why don't we just call him up?
That's good. That's good. Mine's way big. I'm thinking big. I'm thinking nobody's ever thought of this before. Okay. I'm thinking let's change the world of F1. Mm-hmm. Nothing will ever be the same after this. And that is Charles Leclerc finally leaves Ferrari at the end of the season. He's had enough.
Oh.
I think it's going to be big. I think the news is going to be big. And I'm thinking, like, if that domino were to fall, the way it would fuck over every other driver for silly season would be so fun. Like, am I bad for wanting it to happen?
That would be good. Like, if Carlos was bad, Carlos losing his seat was bad. Charles losing his seat.
What do you do when, like, Charles Leclerc, the darling of Ferrari, wakes up one day and is like, think you guys are bad at building cars. Like, I don't know what to do here anymore. Because, like, I think just about any team would take him. The only team I think that wouldn't take him would be, like, Mercedes, because they still think that they might get Max.
Yeah, that's true. They're still hankering after Max. I think we talked about this. Maybe it was on live. But I do think there are some teams that would be like, we don't fuck with Charles because there's such bad vibes going on at Ferrari. Like, he's going to bring them over somehow. He's been, like,
He's
cursed.
He's cursed. He's cursed.
That would be me. If I had an F1 team, I'd go, no, I'm trying to get Zhou Guanyu. So
we're going to hold out. See what he's up to.
We're gonna keep our cards close to our chest, but boy, do we want him.
What I would give for you to run a race team, because I know in my heart of heart you would run it eerily similar to Dale Coyne.
Yeah, Dale and I have a lot in common.
Like, why the fuck would I pick my driver now when I could pick it the day before and I get my pick of whoever's left?
And it's 100% just because I like how much attention I'm getting. I'm like, well, guys, I still haven't chosen who's gonna hang out with me.
Who is it? I don't know. I think you guys should all fly to St. Pete so I can decide the moment. I
don't know.
I think that'd be fun.
I don't know. I mean, I guess the best way to find out a driver is, like, if we just, like, hang out a little bit and just see if we vibe. Probably.
Okay, you guys all have to write me a letter, and whoever writes the best letter. It's kind of like a cover letter, but think more like love letter. If you guys could just kind of write
in cursive.
why you like me.
Please. I don't know, guys. I just think if we all met at a Dave & Buster's and played skee ball for a little bit, like, I think it would just come to me which one of you guys would be the best driver to be in my team.
It's you, Connor Daly, Linus Lundqvist, Roman
and
Grosjean.
Roman Grosjean.
You guys are all fucking playing skee ball at the Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
Yeah. A girl can dream, right?
Dream blowout rotation at a Dave & Buster's. Specifically. Nowhere else.
Specifically. No, I think that I believe. Okay, here's what I think. I think Fernando Alonso retires and Charles Leclerc goes to Aston Martin.
Okay.
And you get a bunch of, like, really weird content of him and Lance Stroll kind of just sitting around. They have no chemistry. None. Oh, yeah. Zero.
Okay. I mean, all right. I'm down.
She likes it. She likes it, okay. Folks.
Sure.
Okay, who do you think your fan favorite for F1 is going to be?
Zhou Guanyu, probably.
That's fair. I think mine is going to be George Russell, probably.
I think that's fair. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think he's just going to make me giggle. I'm sorry, guys. He's
so good. He's so
what do you
good.
Want? It was between him and Alex Albon.
Oh, I love Alex Albon.
Oh, what a guy. We haven't mentioned Williams once in this prediction.
And let's keep it that way. I don't keep it that way. Keep it to yourself, guys.
If you guys think that Williams is going to do something really great, stop sharing.
Keep it to yourself.
You ever heard of move in silence? Okay, try it.
Zip your lip. Put in your bubble.
Period. Okay, the most anticipated predictions, of course, are our IndyCar predictions, which I've already thrown out the window about 2 seconds before we started recording, and I'm looking at it, and I realized I might have fucked up some of my predictions, so it's going to be kind of on the fly, I think.
Okay. I don't know if I love my predictions, but I'm really excited about them.
Okay, tell me about your driver championship winner.
I think I'm not ready to get off the Alex Palou train yet. I think in a couple years, maybe I'll predict somebody else, but that guy is just so good. And nothing's changing. Nothing's changing. The car is not changing. Nothing's changing. So I'm sticking with Mr. Alex Palou.
I feel that. I also put Alex Palou because, like, I've yet to see any evidence to the contrary. Yeah, I mean, I've not really ever seen him probably do anything wrong.
No, he's very good. Yeah.
Fuck that guy. So good.
Ugh.
He's really good at that IndyCar thing. It's funny, I've been watching, like, older IndyCar races, and I like watching, and you see Alex Palou pre-Alex Palou in a way. Like, I'm like, you guys should be really scared of that guy. I know he's in 10th, but, like, in a couple years, he's going to whoop your guys' ass handedly. So I would probably keep an eye on him.
Get scared. Get scared early and stay scared.
Him and his little American Legion, like blue and white, get up. And they're like, yeah, look at this young Alex Palou guy. I'm like, is he going to win this one too?
No.
It's weird seeing him so mortal. I'm like, there's no way he didn't win this race. What the freak? Okay, what do you have for your Indy 500 winner?
I have Joseph Newgarden.
That's a good one.
We're going back, guys. Back in time.
We are so back.
To get turkeys off the menu.
Sorry?
You don't know that one?
Nope.
We're going back to the first. I think it's from like a cartoon. Anyways.
Okay, so never heard of that one, but that's fun. Hey, fuck those turkeys, get them off the menu.
Is that the spirit? The menu.
Is that the
Yeah, because we're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkey off the menu.
That's what we're addressing at the first Thanksgiving?
I guess so.
I think there was other things we could. I mean, elephant.
I think it's being said by an anthropomorphic dog. If that makes it any better.
The elephant at the first Thanksgiving. Address me.
Turkey, really? And it's dry too.
Oh God. Is his attenuator going to be unblended?
I think they're going to let him blend it this year.
I think that they're going to find some other gray area. And it's going to be like, hey, well, the new tech inspectors, they didn't find it. So what the fuck do I care? Find it.
But like the thing is even with the unblended attenuator, he was rocking last year. He's good at Indy 500. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Guys,
let a girl dream.
Let a girl dream. Well, this one's for all the girls who want to dream. I think my Indy 500 winner, I have Pato O'Ward.
Okay.
I don't know. You put Pato O'Ward last year when we were revisiting our predictions. What I had as my prediction last year was so wrong and so dumb. And I was like, I'm tired of being wrong, Colin.
Oh. Yeah, that was not correct.
So I was like, I'm tired of being wrong. I think I'm going to pick somebody safe. It was honestly between Pato or Joseph for me. And I just thought like.
Mine was between Joseph Newgarden and Ed Carpenter.
Okay, so Ed Carpenter isn't even, I don't think, confirmed to be doing the 500.
Which is what got me to be
that like, was what
Joseph.
She's looking at the entry list and she's thinking, I mean, he's probably going to be there, but like, I don't want to take any risks.
I don't know.
Silly.
For sure. Egg on my face.
Egg on my face when Ed Carpenter isn't even in the race. Oh God. I was like, you know what? I'm picking a safe pick in the way of somebody who I think will deliver. I think they're not going to have the distraction of Kyle Larson this year. So maybe they'll actually try
They're going to have Ryan Hunter-Reay. Why go all in on Pato when you could go in on someone who can win? Is this mean? Is this too mean to start our season off with?
No, I think it's fair. I think that Ryan Hunter-Reay, to me, he's like a succulent. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't need a lot of care and attention to be great. Yeah.
No, and I think that's why they chose him over bringing back Kyle Larson, too.
They looked at the charred remains of Kiffin Simpson and Stingray Rob's car, and they thought, how did we get here? We gotta do something different.
Oof.
So I think that they're going to take all that attention that they would normally put into Kyle Larson missing a gear in the restart, and they're going to put it instead towards Pato having a winning strategy. What do you think?
I mean, sure. Yeah, it'll happen for him eventually.
Yeah. Also, selfishly, I think it'd be good for IndyCar. Screw me. I have an IndyCar podcast that I would really like to take off. So
rats. I think, you know what would be good for IndyCar? Nick Schumacher winning the Indy 500. Guys, that'll be on the Patreon, the joke we just cut. It was really funny.
It was funny, which is why we have to cut it. All of our funniest stuff gets cut, guys, because it's not allowed.
Not allowed. You're being censored.
This was a fan submission for a potential prediction that I thought would be fun. How long will the 500 be delayed?
Okay, I did not look up the times, So I'm giving a concept instead of a time.
I don't care. I just picked a
Okay,
X
girl.
amount of time.
Time
And
is a concept, if you think about it. I said it gets delayed just long enough to run over the Canadian GP. Just long enough.
Just enough.
Just enough.
And no double, you're saying?
No double, like you can't do the Canadian GP and the...
Well, also the Coke 600 and the Canadian GP are at the same time.
Are they? No, I thought the Coke 600 was like 2 hours after the Canadian GP.
See, time is kind of just like a concept.
If you think about it, time
long.
was created to really just just harp on us and really just not allow us to achieve our maximum potential. So I think this question in a way is offensive.
No, that's fair. Well, I was kind of also thinking like time is a concept, but then I got real because my head started to hurt. But basically,
Sure.
At first I was thinking the delay will be however long it takes for Donald Trump to do a jerk off couple laps around the Indy 500 and then cause a rain delay. Because I think
how
it's
long
like
was it? It was like 6 hours last year for the Daytona 500.
I think it was
longer than that.
It felt something like 6 hours. I would say felt like a full work day of misery, probably. Because it's like he's definitely gonna want to do that, and we live in a authoritarian regime, so we'll probably have to do that. But then I just put 30 minutes.
Then I wrote down 30 minutes. That's
I don't know.
Andrea, that's good.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean,
I don't even think it's gonna rain. I don't think it's gonna rain at all, but I don't think it's gonna rain. But I didn't want to write that because last year I said it was gonna rain a lot and then it did rain a little bit and I felt bad.
Sure, whatever.
Sure.
Which driver is going to get their first IndyCar win this year?
I wrote
better be.
I was gonna say this is more of like a listen up, kid.
Listen up, bucko. You better.
You best be at the top step of that podium. I said David Malukas.
I would agree with that. I think it's a warning from Mr. P himself. I think in his contract it's probably got like some fine print that's like you better. You best
be winning, my man.
Yeah. You know, I didn't really make a prediction for this because kind of similarly with F1, it's like I don't actually know what the hell's going on. But we could see a lot of silly season movement in IndyCar too.
A lot.
Do you think that in like Scotty Mac's contract or Joseph's contract, it also says you better straight from Mr. P?
I wouldn't be surprised because we saw what happened to Will Power.
And he did.
And Will Power was winning. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was something, if Mr. P, Dr. P, I don't think he's a doctor, was telling him.
Dr. Pepper?
If Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb, if they were, especially after last season, if there wasn't a little bit of the fear of God put into him. And by that, I just mean him being like, hey, you saw what we did to Will Power? That could be you. Could be you.
I'm scared for IndyCar silly season. I think I could like joke and laugh and make a prediction for the F1 silly season. I'm genuinely scared for the IndyCar silly season because I think we're at such a turning point of the sport where it's like, part of me is like, oh, we might be like, if this charter system works out in the long run, the way people think it's intended to, if we see more immediate attention given to IndyCar this season with like the second year of Fox and all these new races and everything, we could be free from the shackle of pay drivers. But then there's another part of my brain where it's like, or it could get worse. Way worse.
We could have more. I mean, how many more businesses can Charles Milton have? You know? Milton Charles.
Dude, Milton Charles. The third. He's running out of crypto ideas.
Even in NASCAR, we still have pay drivers. I won't name them. But Riley Herbst is still there.
Between him and, would we consider Peepaw's favorite grandchild a driver?
Peyton Love.
Right. Nepotism is different than pay driver. I feel like it's like Mick Schumacher to me is not a pay driver because I don't think he has money, but he's got nepotism.
But sometimes your nepotism results in money. Like, for instance, if there was a driver in IndyCar who had a very wealthy father who is potentially influencing the seat that he has with money, then I would say that that was a pay driver boosted by nepotism. Nepotism sponsored.
Yeah. I think of it as like, I think of like a pay driver being like their family is rich, so they are nepotistic, but I wouldn't know who their father was.
Okay, that's
I would have to look them up. They are a blue name on Wikipedia, but I don't know who they are. That's a pay driver. Whereas a Mick Schumacher is like a true Nepo baby. I think Ty Gibbs is like a true Nepo baby.
Okay.
I know who the family member is.
Yeah, I can see him.
Peepaw.
I'm looking at it. Peepaw.
I think between Mr. P and Peepaw Gibbs, we're gonna get some ceased and desist.
Cease to exist from Peepaw.
Oh gosh. I also had David and Lucas. Rookie of the year. Now you said you didn't write anything for this, and you're gonna kind of wing it. So do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
You have to pinky promise you won't just steal my answer.
Okay, I pinky promise I won't just steal your answer.
Unless you think it's also good, and then you can have
it.
But you have to say that you think it's good.
Okay.
Okay, so the rookies that we have in IndyCar are Mick Schumacher, of course.
Kyle
Collette. You could.
I didn't even consider Mick Schumacher.
Hey, that's mean.
In this run. Hey, I didn't consider Jacob Abel last year. Oh, but we didn't know about him at the time because he's a Dale Coyne driver. He was.
R.I.P. He's not dead. He's just in Asian Le Mans series.
I think he's in IMSA now.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Congrats, Jacob.
Yeah! That's where all my favorite drivers go.
IMSA. The graveyard of MJ's faves. Okay, so Mick Schumacher, Kyle Collette, and Dennis Hauger. And then if you want, you can make an assumption about who you think the Dale Coyne driver will be if you think they're a rookie and make them your rookie of the year, if you feel so inclined.
Okay.
Just leaving that option open for you.
Sick.
I don't want to close any doors. So I
Congratulations, Yuki Tsunoda.
I wasn't going to say it, but if you feel so inclined, I put Dennis Hauger because I just cannot imagine a world in which I almost put him as my first win, and then I remembered he's into Dale Coyne. I can't even imagine that he isn't going to win next year. I think he's got to be rookie of the year.
That's where I have the issue, is because I think of the two, I'm not considering Mick in this race. I apologize. I think between the two drivers.
Pause. No, why is that? Is it because he's in an RLL?
He's in an RLL, and brother's never done an oval. And I'll do it again.
Where did that get us last year?
And I'll do it again.
Are you serious? You're going to do this again?
Do it again.
You're going to make the same mistake twice.
I think it'd be funny if he gets pole for Indy 500. Stop, I'm working on something. I'm not even considering him. The boy's never done an oval.
She's doing it again.
I'm doing it again. I think my biggest conflict of emotion is the fact that I think Dennis is a better driver head-to-head, him and Kaio. Kaio's in a AJ Foyt.
He's car.
In a significantly better car. However, AJ Foyt can't even get Santino Ferrucci. He did get a podium last year, but then he got whatever. Who cares? It's really it has to be Dennis. I do think it's going to be Dennis is going to perform. We saw Arenas PK do well in Dale Coyne. So I don't
I'm
know
changing
why
my
Dennis
answer.
couldn't. Okay.
You can have Dennis. Mine's Mick Schumacher.
You're okay.
I think
you're rage baiting. You're triggering me.
I'm not rage baiting you. I think that like the more I think about it, the more I think that RLL is putting significant stop. I'm not rage baiting. Close your ears. Close your ears.
I'm taking off my headphones. I'm leaving the room.
No, hold on. I had cooking here. RLL made a bunch of acquisitions of talent that made us think that they were trying to turn this thing around.
Stop.
I think that there's going to be some healthy competition between Louis and Mick that's going to drive Mick to succeed better than, say, Kyle and Dennis, Dennis doesn't even have a teammate. And Lord knows what Santino and Kyle are going to be up to. I think that there's going to be some healthy competition within RLL to be who is going to be their talent going into this new era of RLL that hopefully we go into that has some other driver changes in the future, potentially. I'm cashing in.
That's crazy.
He's going to get a pole at the Indy 500.
And you think no, I think that could totally happen. Sure. No, absolutely. Sure.
Let's be
sure.
That's definitely going to happen.
I draw the line at both Kyle and Dennis have won at these tracks before that we're going to. You want to know how many times, as you and I are speaking right now, that Mick Schumacher has been on an oval?
No, I know. But that's what we thought about last.
No, and then also on top of that, not only is he never been on an oval, he's racing for RLL, Andrea. You have to show up on Sunday, too. You think if they can't get Graham a podium, they're going to be able to get Mick Schumacher a podium?
Yeah, but have you considered Graham is Graham?
Have you considered Graham is Graham Rahal? Do you know what the R in RLL stands for?
No, I believe that he is going to be pushed to greatness by feeling like this is his shot. He's Mick fucking Schumacher. He's not here to play.
He's Mick Schumacher. He's not Charles Leclerc coming over from F1. We're like, oh, Mick Schumacher's coming to IndyCar. I love him to death. The kid seems sweet. But it's not like we've got like a top 10 performer coming into IndyCar.
I'm sorry, I really wasn't trying to rage bait. I really wasn't. The more I thought about it, the more I thought, like, fuck it. I had deja vu from last year, and I wasn't going to let the hype train leave without me.
Yeah, but he still didn't win. Robert did not win Rookie of the Year, so I was still correct. Oh, he had a good time. He did. Right, but that's not what we're talking about.
I also just think it's boring for us to have the same answer. Sorry.
I could say Kaya. I could say I think he's going to get a couple podiums. I think he's going to be the best rookie. I could say whatever I want. We could do that if you want.
No. I like my... I'm about to accidentally turn into an RLL fan by way of being like, you have to let me be right. You have to. I'm going to sit down with Graham and be like, I'm sorry. You have to step your pussy up. I don't think you understand.
We gotta get better.
I went on the internet and said Mick was going to be Rookie of the Year. So if you could please focus.
Dude, okay. Whatever.
So let's just sit with that.
Let's just hold space for that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I didn't know that. I don't have any faith in RLL. And they did.
But I have faith that like Louis and Mick are gonna. I think that's.
It doesn't matter if you have good competition against you if you can't drive the fucking car. We don't know if he can drive the car.
I also think it would be entertaining for Mick to succeed in the way that I want him to, and then prove that the problem was Devlin. that's
Well,
also a
I don't
funny
think
outcome.
I don't think anybody needs to make Schumacher
No,
to
I
prove
saw
that Devlin
people
was the
saying like
problem.
I've seen people saying like, no, the problem is that car. Blah blah blah. I don't think that that's the problem.
The problem is that car. The problem is that car. Huh? It's a spec series, motherfucker. Like, what do you want? They're both driving the same. They're all three of those guys are driving the same car. And Louis, he got pole position in Toronto.
Dude,
One of them street courses nobody cares about.
Just to speak on Louis a little bit.
Speak on it.
Speak on it. Rewatching last season, man had a tough go at it at the beginning of the season. His rookie of the year competition should not have been as close as it should have been. I think like the first 2 races, he has like a mechanical DNF.
Yeah. He has a mechanical issue. He crashed into Joseph Newgarden a few times, took out he had that really bad crash in all the street courses really blend together with Felix Rosenquist. Like with was another Felix's mechanical.
Was it his or Felix? It was his car.
It was his. He took out Felix. Yeah, couldn't brake or anything. He had a really tough go, and I think that's maybe it is the car.
Okay, but to think about how he had, let's round up to like 4 mechanical DNFs to be safe, and he still won Rookie of the Year.
Right, but he was going up against Robert Schwartzman. I think that you're...
I forgot which side I'm arguing.
She's rage baiting me.
Fuck it, make it Dennis. Let's just move on.
Fuck it, it's going to be whoever's in the second Dale Coyne. It's Roman Grosjean. They're like, let's let him be a rookie again. Why not?
Fuck it. That brings us perfectly into our Dale Coyne driver's prediction. Perfect. So I had a prediction that I changed, so I'll let you go first. I changed literally as I clicked record.
I think it's going to be Roman Grosjean, simply because I can't think of anybody else.
I also thought it was going to be Roman Grosjean, but then I thought about it. Roman Grosjean... Okay, let's get into it. So, Dale Coyne is sponsored by Todd Alt, who like has like a bunch of cryptocurrencies, and they just announced that they are now sponsoring Meyer Shank Racing. I feel like that is confirmation of the rumor we've heard that Dale Coyne is looking for a pay driver in the second seat. He wants money. And I don't believe Roman Grosjean has money. In fact, I believe Roman Grosjean costs money. I don't think he drives. I think he's like...
He wants to be paid.
He was like, I was in Formula One.
I inspired the F1 movie. I don't know if you see my work.
Hopefully he's getting some sort of dividends from that. But
he
probably not.
Be.
Probably not. But I think that Roman Grosjean costs money. I don't think he has money. I can't think off the top of my head like who a Roman Grosjean sponsor is.
Costco.
But I know some... Who?
Costco?
No, yeah, and I wish. No, and I wish. But
no, and I wish.
So the only person that I could think of, and I'm like kind of going back and forth on this. I'm thinking like there's somebody who conveniently has not said much about what he's doing next year who does have money, and that's Devlin DeFrancesco. However, I'm hesitant on this because can you have a Dogecoin car run alongside another? Is that not the competition to Todd Alt?
Todd Alt does BitNile? Or what is he for?
Yeah. BitNile, Ask ROI, some new
other
Bitcoin thing. I don't know, something.
I guess, yeah, you're right. You probably wouldn't want...
But maybe they would just take the Devlin DeFrancesco money and be like, we're not putting that on the car. Just pay for your seat and let's find something else to put on the car.
I think that's probably... That would be perfect, though.
I
don't understand crypto. Works. I know it's fake and I know it's not real. And if I was your financial advisor, I'd say stay away from that shit. If it looks like a dog, if it has the face of a Shiba Inu, just stay away from it.
Don't probably put all of your assets into that. I would not recommend. No. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have Dennis Hauger and Devlin DeFrancesco next to each other, which is going to be such an entertaining lineup.
He's going to be really good. I can't believe Devlin DeFrancesco is not going to make it to the Indy 500.
Darn, bud. Do you remember when he almost won this year? They tried to convince us he was going to. That was scary.
Who?
Devlin.
There was it's like when they were like, Cody Ware might win the Daytona 500.
Dude, so fucked up that they do that shit to us. You know what I mean? It's like, don't play. Don't play
Stop.
like that.
It's like not even funny.
No.
Nobody
it's
laughed.
Not funny.
It's not
Nobody
funny.
laughed. It's not funny. Find a different joke, probably.
Find a funnier one. Like a funny joke.
Preferably. Yeah. Don't play with my feelings like that. Could you imagine the egg on my face if I convince everybody to watch the Indy 500 all over TikTok? I'm like talking to all these F1 girlies. I'm like, you guys are watching Indy 500. It's going to be so fun. And then they roll up and it's like, who's Devlin DeFrancesco? He just won. Ah.
Yuck.
Yuck. Now I have to make a TikTok about it. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I think it'd be fun because, okay, I'll spoil the next award that I had was fan favorite and I put Roman Grosjean. So now I have to think of another one because originally he was who I had.
You're skipping wildcard prediction.
Okay, you get the point though. I had him as my fan favorite because I thought, okay, he's going to get the Dale Coyne seat, but he's obviously going to be my fan favorite.
He's still going to be there. You know he's still going to be there. He's going to be around somewhere. He shows up.
He gave up his seat in endurance. Well, I don't know if he gave it. He doesn't have a seat in endurance racing, I don't think. Which is why everybody's like, oh, he's clearly going to Dale Coyne. Yet here we are.
God, Dale.
Dale, please.
Dale, please.
I don't know. I think it's going to be Devlin. He's the only person I can think of that has money.
Could be Riley Herbst. Oh, Ty Gibbs, I hear, is gonna
be free. They go, well, we fit the car for Yuki, but he's not here, so you have the same measurements. Get in here.
Ty Gibbs.
Oh, God. Okay, wild card prediction. What do you got?
Mine's pretty basic. It's not very fun, but I think a new driver is going to get pole at the Indy 500, but a previous driver is going to win the Indy 500. This is me setting it up for Mick Schumacher to prove me right and wrong.
You win the battle, but not the war, buddy.
Exactly.
Mine's goofy. I really... How fun would it be if Yuki Tsunoda is spotted at an IndyCar race this year? That's my
It would be funny.
Prediction.
That would be good. I'd love that.
You know who else was spotted at the Indy 500 last year? Mick Schumacher.
Whoa.
I think it'd be funny, and if it's like, it's even funnier if it's like somehow has to be worked around the F1 schedule because he's like the reserve driver for Red Bull and he's like at like some fuck ass random race. Like in my dream, he shows up at Iowa, but obviously that's not happening.
It's not there. He's at Portland. He's at the Milwaukee Mile doubleheader, but race 2.
But race 2 specifically, that's the only.
That's my prediction. Yeah. Yuki Tsunoda at race 2 of the Milwaukee Mile.
Makes you think. I think that we're on to something. Hold on, let me see, like, okay, so Phoenix is like when the actual F1 season starts.
That's
what
crazy.
If we see him at Arlington. Rolls up at Arlington.
Arlington GP?
Yeah, right before the F1 season starts. He's like, I was on my way to Australia, but I thought I'd pop in here real quick, see what's going on.
In case that one football player he likes is there.
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey.
Everybody loves him. Everybody knows him. Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey.
I think that would be fun, and that's my wild card prediction.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, and when he's there, come back to this video and be like, Andrea knows what's up. She knows wheels. She knows ball. She knows Christian McCaffrey's schedule.
Christian McCaffrey. Dallas Stars player.
Okay, fun prediction. Just off the top of the dome.
Off the dome.
Off the dome. What IndyCar drivers are they going to force to go to a Dallas Stars hockey game?
Ooh. I think it's going to be Kyle Kirkwood.
Again,
And I think
they're double tapping.
They're double tapping because he likes hockey. So I think it'll be Kyle Kirkwood, and they'll be like, okay, well, we have to have another Andretti driver, and I don't think Will Power's going to want to go to a Dallas Stars game, so it's going to be him and Marcus Ericsson.
Hold on, I'm looking something up real quick.
Okay.
Hey, 1 second, I'm looking something up real quick.
Yep. Why don't you just go ahead and look something up? Don't worry about it. That'll be okay.
I think. Ooh, is that serious? And how do I tell if this is a home game or not? I don't really give a fuck. I'm guessing, calling it now, they're going to make David Malukas go to a Red Wings game in the next 2 weeks or so.
Oh, in Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but okay. So are we just guessing what players or what drivers are going to go to hockey games?
Guess what drivers are going to what hockey games?
And I think...
Okay, here's my logic, though, is because David Malukas is going to be one of the drivers for the IndyCar promotion at the Detroit Auto Show in Detroit in the next, 2 weeks.
No, I think that's fair. Scotty Mack was randomly at a Pittsburgh Penguins game. Did you see that?
So we missed that one.
Shoot.
He was investigating the source material for Heated Rivalry.
He's like...
Let me get
that's Sidney Crosby? I've actually read a lot of books about Sidney Crosby.
Is that... You're telling me that's Shane? Get real.
Come on.
Please, get real.
Please.
What other IndyCar drivers are they going to send
to just random ass hockey games? What other state do they go to that has a hockey team? I guess they'll go to I don't know the geography of California very well. Long Beach? Is that close to San Jose? Or LA?
LA.
Yeah. LA. A Kings game? I think...
Line.
Yeah, LA. You said it so confidently, too. LA.
Yeah.
Well, they have
right.
The Nashville Predators.
You know what? The fucking... Stop, please. Don't talk about that on our podcast. That's my fucking RLL, by the way. The fact that the Predators are team named the Predators.
Dude, it's so stupid. We have to fix it. They could be anything else. They're literally saber-toothed tigers. That's sick. Why don't you guys be the Nashville saber-toothed tigers?
You know what they used to have that was close to LA? Thermal.
Miss her. Miss that diva.
What's a sadder loss for IndyCar? Iowa or Thermal?
But at least Iowa had Whimsy.
By that, do you mean us?
Yeah. And they had that bump in turn 2. Was it turn 2? Wait, if I'm starting here, maybe it was turn 3-4.
No, 3-4 is the bump in Nashville. Turn 2 bump is the bump in Iowa. Guys, learn your bumps. If you guys want to get into IndyCar, learn your bumps.
Yeah, when people go, how do I get into IndyCar? It's well, first you need to know where the bumps are in Nashville.
I would hate for you to be caught unawares. So basically, every oval has a quirky little bump that you got to really get to know.
Right. You either survive or you don't.
Think about it. Make sure you guys know where the bumps are. We have one more award. Should we do it before we get too far off track?
Let's do it. This isn't off track. This is Laughs Down.
Good bit. Okay, you have to do your fan favorite because mine was Roman Grosjean. So fuck it.
Okay, I think this one applies to you too. Does that make you feel any better? I think our collective fan favorite this year will be Will Power.
That's a great answer. I like that one.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right.
Good. What hockey game are they going to send Will Power to?
They're going to try to send him to the LA Kings game because they're going to be like, Will Ferrell's there. And it's not going to work. But he's supposed to be there. And the social media team is there, but Will never shows up.
What team are they going to send Joseph Newgarden to? I have an idea.
The Predators.
They tried it.
He's from Nashville.
they try to send him to a Predators game, and they promise him a Zamboni ride, and he goes, only on the condition if there's a Zamboni ride will I be there. And then they come back and they go, I think you're too tall for the Zamboni ride. I don't know. We asked them, and they said that you might be too tall and your little feetsies might drag across the ice when they try to do the Zamboni ride. And he goes, then I'm not fucking doing it. Make David do it. Isn't that why we have him? Make him do it. I'm not doing it. And then David Malukas has to go.
I like that. I also, have you ever seen someone ride on a Zamboni? I'm wondering what the physics of someone's toes dragging would be. Like, how would that happen?
He's so tall.
He's super tall.
They're like, well, we could put a booster seat on there, and then maybe his little feetsies won't drag as much. And then he goes, no, I'm not doing it. I already said no.
Guys, please. Stop. I'm not going to sit on a booster seat.
You guys said it wasn't going to be a problem because you guys said that Joey Logano used to drive a Zamboni, but then now, like, all of a sudden it's a problem. So I don't feel like going anymore. And they're like, you have to go to the National Predators game. And he goes, also, what are the connotations of me going to a Predators game? Like, don't you think that probably
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to go to that.
I don't want to do that.
Like, Joseph, we've already set it up. And he goes, send David. They won't even know he's somebody different.
Yeah, that's fair. They keep going, if you don't go, we're going to call Mr. P. Do you want me to call Mr. P? He's not going to be happy.
Do you want us to call Mr. P? Another prediction.
Okay.
We can do this all night.
I have a prediction.
I have a prediction. Who do you think is going to be Mr. P's favorite child in Phoenix? Once you see them all together, who do you think he's going to favor the most?
Of both series?
Yeah, because like we're gonna see, like he's clearly. I think it's gonna become evident who Mr. P's favorite is.
I think it has to be Joey.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like I think he has a soft spot for Ryan because he lets him get the beard, but I really think he's like, well, Joey's the one that gets Mr. P the trophies. Mr. P talks like that too. He talks.
Do you think that Ryan Blaney and Joseph Newgarden are going to do anything that people could write fanfics about at the race in Phoenix?
Like glance at each other?
I think they always like wear t-shirts with each other's faces on it, like that sort of thing.
I sure hope so. I hope they do something.
Too. I hope so. Guys, step it up, please. We're competing with hockey now. We're competing with hockey. Motorsports and hockey are in direct competition. And if you guys don't step it up, I'm talking way up, in the category of things that people could write romance novels about, we're never going to survive as a sport.
Period.
Step it up. Okay, guys, we're taking a little break next week because of two reasons. One, I'm going out of town for like the whole week and I won't have internet. And two, we're taking our breaks while we can because we have started putting together, we did a 2026 planning meeting and we started our schedule for the year, and boy, is she packed. So we're taking a break now while we can, so we won't be here next week. You guys won't miss us too much, hopefully. Love y'all. If you want something to watch the Rolex 24, because that's what we will be talking about when we come back from our break, as well as previewing Bowman Gray. And it'll be our first official episode of season 3 of Laps Down. So tell your friends, tell everybody you know to come watch season 3 of Laps Down. It's just getting bigger and better in no real way. We're kind of just doing the same thing, but it's actually a new season. So it's actually new. The
font's going to be a little different. Keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes out.
Have you thought about how I've been playing with my pop socket really loudly for the last
I've heard it, but I assumed it was Val in the background.
Nope, it's me, and I'm just ruining my own podcast audio, which is fun.
Hey, that's all right.
Right. Also, what else was I going to say? Oh, we had an announcement today that we're very excited to confirm that we will be coming back for our second year with ATYL Media to do 4 laps. So if you love IndyCar and you want to keep getting into IndyCar, we'll be doing something a little different over at 4 laps than what we do here, which is a little bit more of like an informative take. It's going to be a lot of race previews, current events in IndyCar, news, general chatter about IndyCar. Different than what you get here on Laps Down, but worth checking out 4 laps on ATYL Media.
We're also going to be writing some stuff. Have you guys ever been like, I love listening to the Laps Down podcast. I sure wish it was written down.
Can I read some of this, guys? And you can soon.
Soon. Keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes out. That's not what you say, isn't it? Keep an eye peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Get your eyeballs out.
Rip them out. Glue them to the page. Get ready. We're in our Jeff Gluck and Bob Pockris era.
Which one? Which one are you? Which one am I? There's one I want to be.
You're wearing glasses. You're obviously Bob Pockris.
Yeah.
And I have a little sass like Jeff Gluck.
You do.
Yeah. Anywho, keep your eyes out of your fucking sockets, guys. We're about to rock your world.
Keep them eyes out. We'll see you soon.
Bye, y'all.